Welcome students. Today we are going to start chapter 5 from English grammar, verbs. You have already studied verbs in class 6, but here we will learn something more about verbs. Today we will be discussing about verbs, finite verbs, uses of direct object and indirect object in sentences, types of verbs, transitive verbs and its types. So let's see what are verbs. Verbs are words indicating action or state of being in a sentence. A sentence remains incomplete without the presence of a finite verb in it. So in simple language, we can say verbs are action words or doing words. Now, what are finite verbs? Verbs that have a definite tense are called finite verbs. They have to agree with their subjects in person and number. For example, she walks, they walk, she walked. The different types of verbs are transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, and be type or become type. So today we'll be discussing about transitive verbs. So what are transitive verbs? Verbs that need objects to complete their meaning are called transitive verbs. So examples of transitive verbs you can see, Shyam plays the guitar beautifully. The doctor gave some medicines to the patient. Verbs such as plays and gave need nouns such as guitar, medicines and patient to complete their meaning. Therefore, these are transitive verbs. They have bought a new car. Your car is the object. She left the keys on the table. So transitive verbs are again of two types. Verbs with direct objects and verbs with indirect objects. Now what is a direct object? A direct object is a noun or pronoun that directly receives the action of the verb in a sentence. Just remember, only a transitive verb can have a direct object. Here, the action transits from the subject through the verb to the direct object. See the example, Johnny kicked the ball. In the above sentence, the action or verb is kicked. The subject Johnny performed the action kicked and the object, the ball, received the action. The ball is the direct object and the direct object directly received the action of the verb. Examples of direct objects are our cat caught a mouse. See, caught is the verb and mouse is the direct object. So what did the cat catch? A mouse. Disha loves flowers. Loves is the verb here. Flowers, direct object. So Disha loves what? She loves flowers. She played the piano. What did she play? The piano. Piano is the direct object. Played obviously is the verb. Now, what is an indirect object? An indirect object precedes the direct object. It tells us who the verb indirectly affects and who is receiving the direct object. Just keep in mind, indirect object comes between the verb and the direct object. Answer to whom, what, or for whom, what. Now just see the example. Ram passed Shyam the ball. The above sentence we can see the action moves from the subject Ram through the verb passed to the direct object the ball and then the indirect object Shyam. Similarly, we can see my friend sent us a gift. To whom? to ask. So ask will be the indirect object, a gift will be the direct object, and sent is the verb here. My parents wrote a letter to the company. So wrote is the verb, a letter direct object, and the company will be the indirect object. Shravani gave me a bag. Gave is the verb. To whom did she give? To me. Indirect object. And what did she give? A bag. So bag will be the direct object. Here you can see a sentence which is totally different. The phone rang. This sentence has the verb rang without any direct or indirect object. So this much for today. In our next class, we'll be discussing about intransitive verbs and its types and some other forms of verbs. So here is an assignment for you all. You can see a passage in your book, page 44. So read the passage, circle the transitive verbs and underline their objects. Till then, stay at home, be safe, be healthy. Thank you, children.